Who's next then? Astro DJ today, just weeklies. Astro DJs, the monthlies and the dailies. So, let's see. Need to get these out because I'm running out of time. Yeah. I've got to get you, so you stand up. So, let's excuse the fan. It's causing mega problems because of it's blowing all the bloody cards down. So, Leo energy, what does Leo need to know, Spirit, please? Doing a Celtic cross. So, let's see. Concentrate on your cards. Terminate. The overall energy, lies and deceit. Mental mind games, going round and round, taking steps backwards instead of forwards. Yeah, you need to see things from a different angle. Somebody's been sacrificing themselves for others for long enough and they're ungrateful. Pisces energy. Number 12 and 4. We have many runes mentioned there that I haven't got time to go into today, but boy is there a lot of going on there. It's karmic situations, secrets and hidden enemies. You've been saying yes when you really meant no, and now there's contempt. It's your own fault for playing the martyr or the victim. Don't say yes when you really mean no. Now is the time for Judgment Day. It's arrived. You have to raise things to the ground to begin again. Rise like the phoenix from the ashes. The 20, which was mentioned in Sagittarius. So the 20 may be an important date. The 20th is positive energy, but it won't feel like it. And the obstacles to overcome is the no. You have to learn to say no. And you don't know how to do it. You said yes for so long. You don't know how to do it. So, because now you're resenting the fact that you've said yes all the time, thinking you're going to get what you want or somebody's doing that to you, and now it hasn't happened, there's going to be conflict and competition, and you're going to feel like you can't stand up for yourself. 5 days of arguments. The root of the problem is somebody who's confused, didn't sever ties, guarded the heart, protected themselves, got bad advice, possibly an Aquarius female, possibly a widow or a divorced female, somebody who lacks clarity, who is not sure what's going on maybe. In the past you were stuck at a crossroads, so what did you do? Did you have the backbone and the courage to take a new path, or did you stay where you was? Let's see. No, you stayed where you was. You went round in circles. It didn't end this chapter when it should have been ended. You didn't have the courage. You need to have courage and strength of character to get through this. Battle your demons. End this chapter. There is delays here, especially in travel. You can't start your new chapter till you end your old one. The 20th and the 21. The 20 is positive, the 21 is negative. It may have to do with an Aquarius, you, a Taurus and a Scorpio. The present situation, you have to come off that fence and make a decision. You may be connected with the Sagittarius because they had that as well. In the home life, there's no love. You're not even loving yourself. It's depression. Somebody may be drinking, somebody may be self-medicating, feeling drained. There's no happiness or love in that situation. Your cup's empty. And why? Because you fear this passionate addiction, this control, this need for control, or somebody needing to control you. Being a puppet on a string. Being seduced by material wealth. Keeping up with the Joneses. Caring too much what other people think. Capricorn energy, 15. Signing documents or a vow or something you signed. And now you've signed your life away. Sold your soul to the devil. 5 years of feeling a lack, half erased. Lonely in a room full of people. A bird in a gilded cage. And yet you have the key. You don't choose to let yourself out. Judgment Day is coming. You have to decide, are you going to stagnate or are you going to live? It may cost you half of what you earn. Them's the breaks. You can't have something worth having without making sacrifices. Nothing worth having is easy. It's a karmic situation where there might be an internal struggle going on with you or a power struggle with someone else. You want to be in charge. That's okay for some people, but you've chose somebody that it's not. So it's going to cause arguments. And you've got to decide where to from here. Because there's too many lies, too much deceit going on. Look, he's got one hand behind his back. Somebody's got their arms tied behind the back and the other one is playing puppeteer. It's mental mind games. Why would you want to live like that? It could be in work. It could be in home life because your home life's rubbish. Or you feel that it's rubbish even if it isn't. Because you're not looking after yourself. You're not loving yourself enough. And I don't mean in an egotistical way. I'm just saying taking care of yourself and making yourself smile. So, whatever your question was, don't bet on it. You have to find your own answers. And you aren't even looking. So, you've maybe been dreaming about a holiday. If that happens, there'll be nothing but delays and it could turn into a nightmare. The weavers, the web weavers, the World Wide Web maybe. And that can be the World Wide Web as well. The number 18. Fate. Manifestation of your decisions. So fate puts something on your path. Your decisions make your destiny. It's all about the choices you've made. So, spiders have been known as the weavers of fate in many cultures, and it used to be considered unlucky to kill one. They are the master weavers, minding their own business and setting to work, building elaborate structures where they see fit. You may have been building elaborate structures around yourself. I journeyed one day into a small hole in a tree where I came across the ancient weavers. I can't even begin to describe how ancient the spider was that I spoke with. It was a blessing to be in her presence. Instead of seeing a spider's web inside, I saw what appeared to be a loom. Each thread on the loom was a thread of my life. I could see the past, present and the future on the loom. The past was on the left, and it created a mat. The present and the future were not yet determined, but had threads with symbols on them. The first symbol was a love heart, symbolising the love was coming in my future. The second was a dollar sign, indicating money would follow. And the third was an airplane, indicating that I would travel. There you go, all the things that we mentioned. Whilst I stood there in awe, she cut some of the strings that didn't have these symbols, which were to be my future. But because of the decisions I have made or will make, will no longer come to be. Drawing the Weaver card may indicate that a time of decision is here. Yes. Because that's what that is, your decision. And that decisions in the past have consequences in your future. Drawing the Weaver card may indicate that a time of decision making is here. What you decide now or later can and will shape your future. So always be led by what feels right and follow your intuition, not people pleasing. Fate is destined at times, but we always have the ability to change the outcome if we so choose. There are many destinations in life, so it's up to us to create our own fate by choosing the right path. Even if we choose the wrong path, we will always find ourselves where we are meant to be. So is it really a wrong path? We may choose the wrong path too many times, but that allows us to eventually see what's the right path. The spider also represents creation or manifestation. What are you wanting to manifest in your life? It's something that fits into your current life, or do you need to change something within yourself in order to draw it in? And from these cards, you need to make a massive change. And you don't want to because you don't want to release what is. You can't have your cake and eat it. You see, the web also represents entrapment. There you go. Are you creating a web ready to snare what you're hoping to attract? The spider intuitively and wisely creates its web exactly in the right place to trap what it needs for survival. Instead of seeing this as something deadly, think of it as a good survival skill. It prepares its web and then waits for its prey. Where can you make some preparation to achieve what you want? Changing behaviour would be a start. Start looking after yourself and being more loving. Fifth house, Cancer, mothering energy. I've forgotten which that one is. Is it Jupiter? So fifth house is your house. The heart, the back. You need to have some backbone, courage, strength. Theatres, nightclubs, leisure, sports centres, hotel rooms. Anything dark. Self-expression, recreation, creativity, your children, your offspring, pleasure, love affairs, and speculation. There's been lies and deceit here. So, Cancer in Jupiter. Expansion through nurturing, and that is nurturing yourself as well as others. Sympathetic, protective, and you're not doing that. And dedicated to caring for others. Jupiter in Cancer uses food as an emotional substance, so you may be overeating or eating the wrong things as comfort foods. That's not a good idea, is it? Thanks for listening. Bye.